fights. We have Josh Culibao versus Danny Silva. Josh Culibao, 11-2-1. He's coming off that loss against Leron Murphy, and where he actually got 1080 in a round or so. I think he got like 30-26 on a few judges' scorecard. Facing off against Danny Silva, 8-1, 4-1 in his last five. He's coming off that Dana White Contender Series victory over Angel Pacheco via decision. Moving on to the odds for this fight right now, we have Josh Culibao minus 160 favorite, opened up at a minus 240. Gerard, I'll let you start off this breakdown with your Filipino brother. What do you think about this fight between Josh and Danny Silva here?
So Josh Kuya Culibao, he's uh he's best when he's fighting in space from distance. He likes to pick his shots. He's defensively disciplined and he doesn't tend to rush things. Um I think he'll be the more accurate striker in this fight. And I noticed that he likes to take advantage of his opponent's mistakes and finds opportunities to blitz and find those big shots or submission opportunities. He does struggle with taller, longer fighters and guys who can really grapple. Um, as for Danny Silva, this guy, he's ready to make it a dogfight. He has the cardio and his volume is really good. He's dangerous, but he gets wild and sloppy from what I've seen from tape, and he eats shots whenever he's brawling, and that might not be a good recipe here. Um, Silva, he shows up with a lot of offense, but his chin tends to be up and open. So Josh Culibao could find a way to snipe that whenever he's getting overly aggressive and sloppy. Me personally, in this fight, how I see this going, I have Josh Culibao by decision, but I can possibly see a finish here as well. But Danny Silva looks like a very tough guy. So yeah, those are my thoughts here.
Yeah, I mean, I have similar thoughts to you. I think that Josh is a tough striker. He also likes to use leg kicks to set up the power shots. Good boxer, pretty clean hands. He's really a tough out as well, really hard to finish. I think that the only time he's been finished, at least in the UFC, was when he fought Jalen Turner, and I think that that fight was a weight class above. So I think he came in maybe on short notice or something, and now he's at 145 back there. I do think that his grappling is okay. He's coming off getting dominated by Leron Murphy pretty much everywhere, but especially in the
Mhm.
grappling. I don't know if he's gonna have to
Yeah,
really worry about that in this fight, though. Do you have any? You have
yeah, I
any?
don't think so either.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think I think he's decent in his takedown defense.
yep.
Murphy is just really good
He's
in the
good.
grappling.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
guy's
he's really
pretty
good.
good. Yeah, I mean he has 72% takedown defense. I just don't think that'll be an issue here. I mean, Silva is a very active striker, right? Uses movement and volume to just wear down his opponents. His Dana White Contender Series fight does a lot of strikes on both sides going. So I think there's a lot of volume in that matchup. I think that's how he likes to fight. He likes to just move forward, pressure, strikes with high volume, pushes the pace. He has good head movement as well, I think, to evade some shots. He does target the body. He worked in a couple of takedowns in his win, but I think his plan A is to strike. Decent takedown defense, but I don't think Josh is going to be able to. Well, maybe not be able to, but I don't think the takedowns will matter much in this fight. I do think that Josh will be the better fighter in this matchup. He should have the power advantage, and he's just not going to have to deal with that grappling disadvantage in a matchup like he did with Leon Murphy. I think this could be a close decision fight just based on Josh potentially landing the more impactful shots and Silva landing with higher volume. I do like the over 2.5 here. I think Josh will win by decision, but I think Danny will be tough enough to not get finished by Josh and vice versa. I think Josh is a pretty tough out as well. So I like the over 2.5 as a solid little piece for a parlay. But aside from that, I wouldn't mind playing Josh at minus 160 as a money line play, even. I would be happy to lay some juice on Josh because I could see him win decision, or if he catches Danny Silva right, I could see him finishing him as well. So those would be some things that I'll be look for over 2.5, maybe even the Josh straight money line right there. So we'll see what happens.